Hey everyone, so I hope you guys enjoyed the small break that I gave you guys. I think it was like a 4-day break, but like I felt like I was uploading videos like every single day. So I was like, okay, let me let other subscribers, like their subscriptions, like enter their feed, and then I'll decide to upload this video. So these are my most used products of 2014. I always keep I didn't do any favorites videos, but honestly I didn't really have to think of these products. This is kind of like favorites because I've pretty much used them the entire year. So I don't know how many I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 products to show you, and this is all makeup. If you would like for me to do like other type of favorites, like either clothing, nail polish, skincare, hair care, blah blah blah, but I honestly think those are not that interesting unless like you specifically like have the same skin as me or blah 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 blah. So I'm just going to show you guys this one. If you guys would like me to do brightness, if you guys would like me to do kind of like the other type of favorites, let me know and I will do that for you. But for now I'm just going to show you what makeup products I basically use the entire year, or I felt like these products I really like use them a lot as soon as I got them. So I guess I'll start off with face stuff. So I actually have 2 foundations, and the first one, I don't know if you might guess, it is the CoverGirl 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous foundation. I like have 2 different colors. This is my darkest one, and I doubt you're gonna be able to see, but it's this like just doesn't settle evenly for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like the room temperature kind of like keeps it cool so it doesn't move, but this is a really nice full coverage foundation. I like to use it with the Beauty Blender, so it doesn't provide super full coverage for me. I still have to go in with the concealer for a couple of spots, but whether I use it on itself or like on itself without the wet Beauty Blender to sheer it out a little, or by itself, whether I use a Beauty Blender or by itself, it still is one of the foundations that gives me the most coverage possible. The second foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me. I started using this back in like September, October-ish, and every time I would wear this, like I wore this when I worked for Black Friday, and I wore it to a wedding. I just wear it like it was my foundation for everything, and people would always ask me what I was wearing and how nice my skin, like complimented my skin, even though it's like it was like dry and scaly, so I had to like work with it to make it non-dry and scaly. And then I'm like, my skin is not perfect. It is covered in hyperpigmentation, red spots from previous acne scars, so it does give me a kind of a dewy finish, but it just looks really nice, and it does kind of look like skin. So this definitely became a favorite. We have concealers, and this is a no-brainer, and this is the 2nd year in a row it's been in my favorites video, and they are the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. They're not for okay, they're great underneath the eyes, but for acne scars, they do cover, but if like your spots are really dark, they do kind of show through. But like if the foundation already dried around it, and you put this over it, it doesn't it's like that dryness disappeared. So it's not full coverage, like completely 100% will cover everything. Like for example, the Kat Von D tattoo ones, or like concealers that are meant to cover tattoos, but this is such a nice, inexpensive concealer that like you don't have to, like on a day-to-day basis where you're not trying to look like super perfect, this is actually really good for. And I don't know if you, there's a hair, I don't know if you can tell, but well, this one's almost gone. And then this one is like halfway, but I haven't let the concealer settled, but it's like halfway there. And the next concealer product that did give me a little more coverage, but it is a little drying, is this random, I don't know what brand this is for, concealer palette. You can see I have definitely destroyed this concealer palette. If you look at my my favorites from at the end of January, early February. This was like brand spanking new. It was all clean, it was all perfect, and like a year later, ba-boom. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, if you compare that video to what this looks like now, it's pretty self-explanatory. Moving on to cheeks, I don't have a bronzer just because I went through like a phase where I tried out so many different things, and then I tried to finish a couple of them up, so I didn't really feel like I stuck to one, or like one I could say that, oh yeah, it's definitely my favorite. But I do have a highlight, and if you've been watching my videos this past year, I think, and a little bit of last year too, like the end of last year, I think you know what it is. And it is the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana Bronzer. This is like such a nice, it's not like super glittery or anything, but it's just like, I don't even know if you're going to see it. You're not going to see it because A, I'm pale, and B, this is like super, like, it's light, but it's like a nice, natural, luminous, I've been out in the sun, sun-kissed glow, and it's like, what, $3 for this like ginormous thing? This is like the size of the middle of my facial features. So, definitely love this. I'm nowhere near done with this, so I don't have to worry about like running out and repurchasing in the future, but it's honestly my favorite highlight. For blush, I have one brand. I didn't really mention it at all, like, throughout the video, like throughout my videos in the year, except for one of them, but I definitely is my, like, it's a no-brainer. If I am having like a terrible skin day where like I just look dull or I'm sick or something, I definitely reach for these, and these are the Hourglass Ambient Blushes. I know I just got the palette recently, but like as soon as I got it, I fell in love with it. It's just the most gorgeous thing. I mean, are they overpriced? Yes, they're overpriced. Is it worth the money? No, but they're so nice. I got this one for my birthday, and this is in Diffused Heat. Unfortunately, the marbling in this one is more highlight, but I like it because it's such a hot pink that, honestly, if there was more hot pink in this, like, I don't know if I would be able to use this. Let's see if I can get a swatchy swatch for you guys. So, because there's more marbling, it's not that more, like, there's more highlight than there's more hot pink blush. It's actually a really nice color for my pale complexion. It's just so nice, and it provides such a healthy finish. I love these. I do. I wish I could own every single one of them, but they're expensive, and I am happy with the 4 colors that I have right now. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to go with the non-eyeshadow products, and it's only 2, so don't worry. And mascara. If you watch my videos, you know what mascara I'm about to mention. And yes, it is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. I have a new one waiting to be opened as soon as I finish my 2 mascaras that are in my Finish 7 by Spring. And as soon as those are gone, I get to finally open this. I've missed this. I've had so many mascaras I needed to use up that I could not justify opening this one. So I finally got a backup, 1, and 2, I'm just so excited to start using this again, and it's like $3, and okay, I already have naturally long lashes, but they're very thin long lashes, so when I wear this, it's like, ba-boom, good lashes. Check. And the next thing is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and it's loved. I mean, I feel like I would use it, like, I got this for my birthday as well, like, makeup I get for myself makeup I get for my birthday, I got for myself, just because I'm really picky when it comes to products, so I do all the makeup shopping. Just give me a gift card and I'll be good. Probably from the first half of the year, since my birthday's, like, the March 5th, so it's super early into the year, I think, personally. I would only use this on special occasions, and then I was like, no, this is a cream product, I need to use this every day, so ever since, like, September, October-ish, I've been using this every day. I'm not wearing it today because it is a lazy day, and I'm not going to waste this beautifulness, because I'm literally just filming videos, but I just love the way it looks on my lashes. I have a scar here from when I was little, and this is, like, the only thing that will completely cover it up. And I just love it. I got it in chocolate, and when my hair was a lot darker, my brows are like black, but my hair was a dark brown. Now it's like a dark, well, on camera it kind of looks just like a dark brown, but it's really like a caramel color when it's dry. It's kind of wet right now because I just got out of the shower a little while ago, and so when my hair was darker, this would kind of lighten my black eyebrows, and it would look nice. And now that my hair is lighter, like, it matches it 100%. Like, it just matches it like it was like my same hair color. So I like how that worked out for me. Moving on to eyeshadows, this was like a no-brainer. As soon as I was like, okay, I'm going to do a yearly favorites, this was a no-brainer. And it is the Naked 3 palette. I didn't use it as much in the second half of the year just because I had eyeshadows in Project Pan, and I wanted to use darker colors for the fall. But I killed, well, you can't tell because I didn't, you can't tell that much, but like the first half of the year, I used this nonstop. Like, this is the only thing I would use. I would take it on trips, and I would survive off of this. It's just so beautiful, and personally, I love pink. So, and these pinks are not like super hot pink, but like the rose hue. I love that. I love the whole like romanticism look and girliness to it, and I fall in love every time I just look at this palette. I just do. It's my favorite palette. My favorite palette. And a new eyeshadow discovery. It's not a new discovery, but like I finally got around to trying them out. And ever since like I first started watching YouTube, which was like what, 2010, everyone who went to IMATS and they would do their IMATS vlogs, they would always like talk about Inglot, or at least they used to talk about Inglot. And so like ever since then, I've always wanted to try it, but I've never seen like an Inglot store or an Inglot counter, except when I went to Boston with like my high school extracurricular activities group, and I saw it inside of Macy's, but we were doing a timed scavenger hunt around the city, so I couldn't go in and buy it. And then the mall that I worked at has a Macy's, and they're the only place where I live that actually has an Inglot. But it's so far away. It's kind of far away. It doesn't seem far away anymore now that, like, I work there. But, so I finally got the chance to try them out. And I probably started trying them out in October, and I'm just obsessed. So I have 10 eyeshadows from them. They're just amazing. They're $7 an eyeshadow, but they're so humongous that I don't even know if I'm ever gonna go through them, to be honest. So when I got them, because I knew they were kind of big, I got like colors I knew. I'm not gonna get like a hot pink or blue. I got neutral colors that I knew I could use like forever and ever, because they're gonna last forever and ever. And ever since I've been using them, they're just like a godsend in my opinion. They're amazing. If you have the chance to try Inglot out, like, just try one shadow and like swatch them all. You're gonna fall in love. Like, you're going to fall. Okay, so I only have one lip product, and the thing with like the whole lip product category is that I use something different every day. Like, even when I was in my Project Pan, and like if I have lip products in like a use it up type of challenge, it is like ridiculously hard for me to stay on track and keep to it, because I like to, my lip color is like, I just showed you. My lip color is like based on an outfit or my mood, so I can't just like, I'm just gonna use this. But the one thing I did use all year that I know I used a crap ton is my Tarte Energy Lip Surgeons. And this little one is in a use it up challenge, so just because I lost the cap to it, and it's easy because I'm like using so many products up. I already bought a full size, but I'm not going to open it till that one is, but that's a no-brainer. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. Alright guys, so those were my yearly favorites. If you guys have your favorites video, whether it's like December, or you also did a yearly favorites video, please let me know, because those are like one of my favorite videos to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.